stop that before YouTube go ahead and flag me. Y'all know how they do. But what's up, everybody? It is your boy Corey back again with another video to help you level up, help you get better in life, help you build yourself up, all that good stuff, you know what I'm saying? Today, I'm going to be talking about how you can network on the job. I'll be also making a video about how you can network outside of your job in order to land a job. But this particular video is going to be about how to network on your job. So if you're interested in that, go ahead, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and also leave a comment in the comment section of any other videos in this category that you would like to see.
Nice guy with a cold shoulder. You be cool, but I don't know you. Wrote a flower and I'm off the potion. Give me superpowers and I won't stop to the bank roll on supermassive. Big bank for the space chatter.
Before you start networking, there's this one thing you need to do before you even consider start to network. You need to study the hierarchy. You need to see who the key players are. You need to see who, your manager's manager is. You need to figure out who you need to be networking with, because at the job, you don't have to network with everybody. Once you study that hierarchy, once you figure out maybe another area you want to be in or an area that you can see yourself in the future, once you figure that out, you need to put time on that person's calendar. Most jobs, you can go to Outlook or you use Outlook, you put time on their calendar, block it out, and just be like, hey, just want to do a quick touch point, 30 minutes. Just want to learn more about your role, learn more about you as a person. I see that you've been in the company for such and such amount of time. Just want to talk with you as a new incoming blah, blah, blah. Easy. Use that time to really dig deep and get information that you need. They might be able to point you into a direction that you might didn't know about. They might be like, hey, you should talk to such and such since this is your interest. Like, hey, since you connected with me, let's connect again over lunch. You never know what they'll say. A lot of people, especially senior people at your company, will expect for people to put time on their calendar in order to learn more about them or learn about an area they're in, their trajectory in the company. They expect. Second way to network is going to events at your job. 9 times out of 10, your job will have some type of event going on, whether it's for community service, for a charitable cause, whether it's a happy hour. Go to those events so you can meet people in different areas. Now, when you go to those events, I know a lot of you might be like, I'm shy, I don't like to talk too much, I'm an introvert, blah, blah, blah. That's cool, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But when you go to those events, there's a certain way that you can still thrive without being extra or going over the top. So let's say you go to a happy hour at your job. It's people from all areas, your area, different departments, different sectors of the company. Let's say you go and you go with a friend or someone on your team. Chill with the person you chill with on your team. And then 9 times out of 10, they know people that you might not know. Chill with them, talk with them, and then as new people come into the group, you just engage in the conversation. And then as you engage in the conversation, that's when you say, hold up, I don't think we've met before. What's your name? And then you introduce yourself, and then you be like, okay, what area of this company you work in? And then you start talking, be like, okay, gotcha. How long you been with the company? And that's how you start to network. A lot of times when people think about networking at social events, they're thinking about, oh, I gotta go up to this person cold turkey and just introduce myself. Like, you can do that, but if you're the shy type introvert, it's easier to be in a group already and then go from there. I'm not gonna say I'm the most extroverted person, but I'm not the most introverted person, so I use that method a lot. Now, you can do the solo approach. You can go to the event and you can be like, oh, I don't know that person over there, I'm gonna go talk to them. Now, the good thing about happy hour, if you're shy, you could wait till you get a little bit of drink in you. Not too much, but once you start feeling loose and other people start to feel loose, then you can approach people one-on-one if you feel comfortable. And I would say you just take it from there, but definitely attend those social events. Another way to network on the job is being transparent with your manager. A lot of times people think that, oh, this is my manager. If I say I'm interested in another area, they're gonna fire me. But if you be transparent with your manager, let them know that you're interested in another department, they could put you in contact and help build your network. If they're a good manager, they'll be like, oh, if you're interested in that area, you should talk to such and such, or did you know such and such is in that area? Maybe you should connect with them, or maybe I'll set a call up for you two, and you can see if that's something you're really interested in. If you have a good manager, and if you trust your manager, that's a way to network. If you don't really trust your manager, you don't really know how your manager moves, you don't know, it might be some shady stuff going on, I wouldn't say that outright to your manager, because sometimes managers can be that ceiling for you. They can be that ceiling. They might not want you to lead a team, and then they make sure you don't lead a team. You have to know if you can trust your manager or not, but that's definitely a way to network too. All right, so the next way to network is your actual team. Like when you first get on the job, you need to make a connection with at least most of your team members. Schedule time to put on their calendar, schedule a call, be like, hey, I'm new here, just want to understand how you've been liking it here, any tips you can give me. And then that can help you start to build trust, and then that can help you start to build your network with your team. Because at the end of the day, the team that you sit on and the team that you work with the most will know a little bit more about you. And then, if you start to connect with them, y'all can start connecting on a work basis, and then just randomly just talking about random stuff. And then you start to build that friendship, and then you start to confide in some of them a little bit, and then that you can build your network like that. Also, when it comes to networking, you have to realize that if you're going into the office, it's okay to try to sit with people that's not on your team, or it's okay to try to engage with people that's not in your area. A lot of people try to steer away from that, like, oh, they're in HR, or they're in marketing, or they're doing consulting. Like, it's okay to try to engage with those folks, because at the end of the day, networking is all about reaching other areas. It's all about putting your name out there. It's all about getting your name out there. It's all about people knowing about you and knowing about you enough to realize if there's an opportunity, they can call on you or think you're a good person for that opportunity. That's how networking works. So you have to put yourself in the best position possible in order for your name to start coming up. So when you go into the office, be respectful to the receptionist. Be respectful to the IT people. Talk to them, get to know them, joke, laugh, do all that stuff. If you make a good name for yourself, it's gonna flow. It's gonna go around the office. It's gonna go to people on different teams that you probably didn't even know about. It's going to get there, and then eventually somebody might reach out to you for an opportunity on another team, or might reach out to you for something. You never know. Another way to network on a job is raising your hand. Sometimes I know at my job, it'll be people from other teams that need help. They might need help and it don't have anything to do with what I do, but I might be like, hey, I have a little bit more bandwidth this week. I can help you on something. Just let me know how to do it, and I'll try my best to help you. And if you do that, then you are currently building that network. You're going to be working with people that you never worked with before, 9 times out of 10. And then you can get to know them a little bit more. And then you can, man, it's not as hard as y'all think, honestly. It's not as hard as y'all think. A lot of people, when they hear network, it's like you get that feeling in your chest. You're like, dang, do I really want to talk to these people? Do I really want to engage? But honestly, networking on the job is easier to me than networking in order to get a job. But yeah, I'll be talking about that in my next video, networking in order to get a job. So if y'all want that video, let's go get this video up to 100 likes, get these comments up, share this video, and then I'll be dropping the next video on how to network in order to land a job.